Hey guys. So hopefully you guys are having a great morning. It's morning-ish here for me. It's like 10:04. So I should really be getting ready to get ready to go to work. So I thought that I had done like the I had done the unboxing. I had ordered that $63 Tarte kit that is like a 200 some dollar value where you get to pick a shiny little bag. I picked the flamingo bag because let's not lie, this is honestly going to go to my goddaughter because her mom loves flamingos. So Becky might steal it. I don't know. But my goddaughter also loves flamingos and shiny and pink and purple. So yeah, so that's the first part. I will state though that when I got my box, like you could see that it was, where is it? Like here, back here, it was ripped along the box. Right there was ripped. And then I didn't have to cut it open because it was already open. You guys didn't get to see that part, obviously, because that was yesterday when I got the box. And I was just like, oh, well now. So then you normally, with this, you get to pick out a foundation. And I picked out the Hydrating Fair Beige. I think that's the color that I made myself when I went and looked at it. But it's got the, everybody already knows about this one, but it's got the doe foot applicator. So that's one of the things I ordered. Then I ordered the finishing powder, which I'm sure I'll have somebody that I know will actually want the finishing powder. You get very specific items that you can order, but it doesn't open. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's taped. Okay, well, no. All right, well, I'm not going to open this because I don't think I'm going to wear it. So I'm just going to put that there. You got to pick out a mascara. I picked the Double Duty Beauty, which looks like, you know, people unbox things and it never seems to take them that long to get it unboxed. I feel like they already have, they prepped it. Totally didn't prep this. So what are you guys up to for the day? Are you guys working? Anybody doing anything today? All right, so it's a man eater. It looks like that. And the wand looks a lot like that. Like really just a basic wand. So I don't know if it'll compete with my favorite one or not. And you go. All right. And then I also ordered lashes. I got these because they didn't look like they were crazy lashes. They just looked nice and simple. So these are called Little Black Dress. I ordered blush. This is a color that I love. This is the color that you get when it's your birthday a lot of times. So it's really, really just a soft pink. So it just adds just a little bit of color. And I like that. Probably because I'm pale and red. Let's launch something. All right, what did I launch? I launched the lip gloss, which, did I order 2 lashes? Huh. I got 2 lashes. I don't know. Then that's the lipstick color. I'm not going to put it on because I think one of my girls wanted this color. So I'm not going to try it because if they want it, then it's theirs. But it is a quick to dry lip paint. All right, so then I also ordered some samples, which is the drink H2O, which I've never tried. And then I just ordered the foundation to give me the wide range. So if I happen to have picked the wrong color, maybe I can figure out what color I'm supposed to have. But when I was looking at it, I'm getting, obviously it's winter, so I'm hitting the palest shades that I am. So anyway, I also bought a new drink from Starbucks. Or not drink, but new cup. And it's just so shiny. And I don't know if you guys can, like, so it actually has the rivets in it. And this has made me drink so much more water because my rule that I tell myself is that only water can go into it. So as of right now, I am, just drinking a lot of water. I'm doing, oh, thanks. How are you today, Rambo? So getting ready to get ready for work. And since today is Thursday, it's going to be wearing a black shirt. So it doesn't really matter what color my eyes are. But just getting everything ready. Great. Where are you from? This is just e.l.f. exfoliator to keep my lips from getting chapped. What's the weather where you are? Because it's super dreary here. It's rain and snow and ice. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's cold here too. So what? As I throw my phone on the ground, it is 34 here. So like 34 Fahrenheit. All right, what am I looking for? I am looking for a primer. So I'm just using the basic professional primer that is like a mainstay for everybody to almost always use. And then I cheat and I put on some concealer to cover up the massive redness that exists. And this is just the Makeup Revolution. So, basic. But the one thing I did like about the Tarte makeup kit is that it's $63 and it supposedly, well, if you get everything else added to it, it is on their own like 200 and something. So that's good. So this one obviously is, which one is this one? I don't know. This is the one that's supposed to give me a dewy look at the end. I'm not used to doing makeup on camera, so I'm like staring down low instead of talking to you guys. Sorry. Are you guys doing anything fun for the weekend? I know I am going to go see Fantastic Beast. I think this is the right color. Let's just different mirror this for a second. Are you starting to get ready for, if you're in America, Thanksgiving? Because it's next weekend. Are you guys making anything for the family? Do you guys do a giant potluck? My cousin's hosting it, and she is doing most of it. I am bringing au gratin cauliflower and gluten-free pumpkin pie because half of my family is intolerant to gluten. So I just figured it'd be easier to make it so everybody can enjoy what they're eating. So yeah. I don't know how I feel about this foundation, but eh. Mm. Like, it could also just be my sponge that I have right now. Might not be the best sponge. So I'm gonna go grab a towel to get the sponge a little bit drier. So yeah, all right. I'm gonna try to see if this will help the foundation spread a little bit better, because right now it's just moving off of certain aspects of my face and not covering the redness like I want it to. Which my other foundation that I use, which is super cheaper, which is just the Wet n Wild Photo Finish, usually covers the redness pretty well. Okay, that's, I think, as best as it's going to get right now. But all right, back to the fountain. Where did I just put that? There we go. When you're in a different area and you're not used to doing your makeup in the family room, but it has the best light. So woo. So no. So this weekend, let's see here. I am also going to try to re-wallpaper my front hallway, my downstairs, not re-wallpaper. I want to take off the wallpaper and then paint it. Don't know if that's going to happen, but at the same time, fingers crossed, it could happen. Yay. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Let's see what actually occurs. And I'm gonna set my under eye. I blame Tati for this, for falling in love with the Coty Airspun. Just because it makes my eyes feel really and look pretty decently afterwards. But now I'm gonna try to this weekend, I said, take down the wallpaper in my hallway, upstairs, downstairs, and the stairs, and try to get it repainted so I can have it ready for Christmas, so it can look super nice and great. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping. But that is my goal for this weekend. Which I'm also going to help out my store. I work in a restaurant. Is a little bit short-staffed this weekend. So I am planning on. Wow, was not expecting to put that much color on my face right off the bat. So I plan on going in to help them out a little bit. We are going to work on diffusing that color to help them out for a little bit. And then let's see here. So I work tonight, I close. So I work 12 to close. And then I work 8 to 6 tomorrow. Like 8 in the morning to 6 p.m. And then I am supposed to go see the Fantastic Beast at our AMC AMC in the IMAX at 9:15. So I'm hoping, I expect the movie to be like freaking fantastic and awesome, but I couldn't go and see like early screening of it. Have you guys done early screenings ever? Like, it's a way, like, there's different codes online and you can sign up with like different things to see and do it. I've done different like screenings. What screenings have I seen lately? Like, I had passes to go see Fantastic Beast, but I chose not to go because I promised I wouldn't do spoilers to my coworkers, and I'm really bad at doing it sometimes, like not meaning to. I just happen to be talking and it comes out, and or they'll ask me a question, and I am really bad at lying, which you would think is a good thing for most times. However, apparently with people, when they want to not know what goes on in the movie, they ask you questions anyway, and then they yell at you for when you spoil the movie because you told them, or you didn't tell them, your face told them, and you're just like, like, not my fault. Like, you asked me a question. It is not my fault that I told you. Really? I don't know. Something. Anyway, I am using, what am I using? Benefit Cabral. I tried their iPad pencil. That's like the 4-in-1, like click, click, click. And I loved it. I just haven't bought it yet. Again, I already went through and used it. So I want to go buy another one. I just haven't done that yet. Probably if I get done and get ready and dressed fast enough, we'll go and get it today. Possibly. I like how I try to get tons of stuff done in the morning. But today was so dreary. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to, like, stay curled up with Prudence, who is laying with her toys now. She's given up on this idea of snuggle time is done. Now it's time to be on my own. And be on my own, I mean she's surrounded by her toys that she's like put into a conglomerate and just like stuck at the top of the stairs. So I'm like, okay, fine, hang out with your stuffed animals. Don't love me. I like guilt trip my dog, but it doesn't work because it just, she's like, yeah, I have you for a set amount of time, Mom. I have my stuffed animals. Oh yeah. So I bought her a new stuffed animal for Christmas yesterday. She dove on that bag like nothing else and ripped out the hedgehog and promptly took it running up the stairs, so I couldn't steal it back from her right off the bat. So now I have to buy her another stuffed animal for Christmas because I'm not about to take Hedgie back from her because she is quite happy to have her hedgehog. And it's not like she destroys most of the toys. The only toys that actually get destroyed are the toys that her and my dad's dog like fight over. So those are the ones that get destroyed. Things I haven't mentioned that I've used so far today. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I got this in, I think, Sephora. I got this one in the Sephora Play Box. And this is really nice. Like, I honestly think I might go and buy it. So, what the? Oh, I put you away. When you confuse yourself and you have no idea what's going on, that's always great. The other thing I did use that I didn't tell you about was I used the Butter Bronzer. And this is in the lighter shade. As you can see, I've actually never used that brush. Still love the smell of it. It smells great. But definitely hit pan. I think it's one of the few things I've actually hit pan this year on. Simply for the fact that I use it every day because it's such like a nice, like I said, light Now it's not even going to show up on my skin. Like, it's such a nice light. So it just gives me like a little bit of color. Because if I use the other one, it would be way too dark for me. Yay for paleness sometimes. All right, time to get my... So I got this Laura Mercier eye primer. And it is relatively decent. I just got Cody Airspun all up into my eye. Not what I wanted to do. Oh well. And it's almost dying. So like I've almost used it all up. Like I've had it for a chunk of time now. And I don't know how I feel about this as an eye primer. Like I have other ones that I liked a lot better. But clearly if I keep using it, then either I think it's worth it or I'm just hoping that I figure out, like, I don't know if you can tell that I put it on. Kind of, I guess, maybe. And you can tell that I've used it because you can see that I've started to swipe the sides of the bottle. But they gave me a lot to try with this. Like, this had 0.1 ounce. And this has lasted a decent chunk. So, like, I don't know how much the real one is for this. Because I got this one in either Birchbox or Sephora Play. Let's just go with Sephora Play probably. And it has lasted a good chunk of time. But I also blame Jam Beauty on here because now I also set my eyelids with Brulee. And I know I said I haven't hit pan on a lot of things. And it's like, oh, but you hit pan on this. After I bought this, it cracked. And so it was a lot easier to hit pan because it cracked. But since I do use it every day, I would have hit pan. And I've already bought extras from CVS because I can't find Brulee normally at like Meijer's at the store. That's a grocery store around here for me. But they normally don't have Brulee. They're normally out. So, CVS. Woo! All right. Now time for eyes. And that was the problem I had because when I was grabbing all my things, I didn't know what I wanted to use. I've been lately seriously just sticking to the Soft Glam palette and my Norvina palette. Like, clearly you can tell that I am getting loved in these palettes. I like all of the colors. Yep, definitely use all of the colors in that one. And then I have my Norvina palette, which looks like I have destroyed it, but that's just because it gets taken everywhere. And I have definitely used all the colors in this palette also. But if you, obviously, when you look that I've used the Soft Glam more, that's a little bit obvious. One, it's older. And I've also I've had a lot of weddings, so this worked like colors that looked great. And this is fantastic for basics. But I was debating whether I wanted to use any of my Jaclyn Hill vaults today because it's such a rainy and like dreary-esque day. I was debating whether I wanted to use, which one is this one called? Ring the Alarm. But I figured I don't really want Ring the Alarm. Like, if I wanted that, I could probably use these palettes and get like similar color or look. I also have the Sultry palette, but that's hidden away. So then I also debated if I wanted to try to give myself like a warmer look and do Armed and Gorgeous. And so that's a debate. Like, maybe. But the one that I really thought about using today, because I don't do sober looks that often, was doing the Dark Magic. So I'm kind of like honestly thinking that I should do Dark Magic just to play with it because I haven't played with it in months. And if it sucks, I can take it off and do the basic look. Sound good? Sounds good to me. Does it sound good to you guys? Because nobody else is here. And Rainbow left me. Oh well. Hopefully you have a fantastic day. All right. Nowhere am I ever going to say that I'm makeup artist, so let's not like be like, what technique are you using? We're using the Katie's like watched YouTube videos and kind of making it up as I go along. Okay? Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna use this one color as like, woo. That is a loud car driving down the street. So I'm just putting shush into my crease area because one, it's like one of the few like transition colors that should work in my crease area for me anyway. And it looks natural. Okay. And I'm going to darken it up a little bit with Mojo. Just to be able to give it more depth and range. This foundation is not looking the best on me. All right, so that's darkened up. That's darkened up. Okie dokie. So now I'm like, now I don't know what I want to do. So while I don't know what I'm going to do, I'm just going to keep blending. I'm going to be staring at these colors while I'm just like randomly blending, trying to figure out what I want to do. It's clearly I did not pick this palette for like the Shush and Mojo. Like I did not just pick that I wanted to use like Shush and Mojo, like these two. No, I wanted to use the greens and silver. But now I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. Why does that work? Like when it's time for you to do your makeup, you're like, this is what I'm going to do. And then sometimes you're like, I don't know, maybe. But let's just take a little bit of potion and just wedge it in there. So if I put green in, it'll seem slightly normal. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I have no idea. Well, green showed up way more on this side. I'm just going to just dab it back in there. Okay. Like I know everybody was talking about her colors and the way it's not working the best. Wow, I am rambling on for 30 minutes. This is going to be just hilarious. All right, so let's get ready faster. The way that I solve any actual and you are not it. This is me just debating now. I'm now like in full debate mode. Like, oh, it feels so soft. Okay, I'm gonna just do a little bit of green on the outer edge. I love how I was talking about Fantastic Beast earlier, and now I'm doing like a Slytherin look when I'm totally a Gryffindor. So when I go to the movie tomorrow, I will be rocking Gryffindor colors. What house are you guys? Anybody have a specific house? Now since I told you guys what movie I'm going to, if you know me and you want to go, just tell me and I can change my ticket because it's like the pre-seating one. So you have to, buy your ticket early and I can always see if I can change my seat because I definitely picked a seat by myself. Yep, that's me. I'm that weird person. I go to movies by myself. But it's awesome. It's also awesome to go with people, but it's both. Oh, that is pretty. streak down my nose. All right, guys. I like that a lot better. I like that. I mean, I put part of it up too high, so we're just gonna like take poof and put it under my brow bone. Okay, well, technically all over the top of my eye, so I can like kind of like seal off where I want the color to stay. I mean, that doesn't actually work that way, but hey. Good. And I'd say that I would like, okay, so like if I wasn't working, I would totally put like the silver under my eye. But since I'm working and I know that that is not a smart thing for me, I'm going to totally put a different pop of color under my eye. I'm going to totally use purple because I love doing. So now I have purple under my eye. And this is the NYX Professional Makeup. And it goes on really creamy. So you could use it to smudge it out. But it seems to actually stay in my waterline really well. So I like this a lot. So it just gives me a pop more color underneath. And I mean, if I want to, and who knows, maybe I will. Let's not lie. I probably am going to. I'm also going to add a little bit of right underneath. Underneath to make my eyes a little bit wider. So, you know, so basically I'm going to finish getting ready and do my eyeliner, which I'm going to use the Tarte Paint Pro. And get ready for work. Thanks. I used my Caitlin, I'm using the Morphe palette. Are you gonna go see Fantastic Beasts soon, Caitlin? I know I'm planning on going on I'm planning on going on, what was it? Friday. Let's see here. So yeah, no. Caitlin, like I said, I'm going to go on Friday. So if you want to go, let me know. I think I'm going at 9:15, so it's usually by the time you're done working. And then, yeah. Have you finished reading Handmaid's Tale yet? I haven't started. Boo! You finished it I bought the book yesterday, finally. So no, I bought the book yesterday, and I saw that your sister already posted that she'd finished the book and the TV show. I'm like, I don't have that time, but I plan on reading it also this weekend. So, yeah, that's my goal. My goal is to try to get as much of this done randomly. Have you worked on your app anymore for things? What is it? Shopkick to get the gift cards? Just ignore me as I start shoving all the makeup. People immediately after finishing the book start the show. Yeah, I figured that's what I'm gonna do after I finish the book. Start the TV show, because a lot of people have said that they like the book, but they love the TV show, which I'm gonna think is hilarious if that's what defines our book club, is by picking books where the show is actually better. I was like, where is this? I was looking for this torture tool. I have 8,000 points because I got lazy. But and by lazy meaning I just didn't feel like going out shopping. And I didn't have any more vacation. So, yeah. Yeah. But apparently we found so far potentially too. I don't know. I haven't watched the TV show yet or read the book. Have we figured out if Practical Magic was based off the book or was the book based off of the movie? Because if it was based off the movie, then that would make it so much more logical. So, does that make sense what I meant? What I said? I know that it came out in 95, but I feel like the movie came out near that time also. Woo! All right. All right. Technically, I'm using Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, but I got it for free or something. Movie based on book. Wow. That's just hilarious since the movie is so much better than the book. All right. Lashes or no lashes today, Caitlin? Wait, was that yep to lashes? Or yep to the shocking thing? Looking at it, my makeup doesn't look bad, but when it's super close up, not the best. Huh. I think it's just you and me, Caitlin, or you disappeared, and now I have somebody else. I have been rambling on for 40 minutes. Great. Just great. All right. Yeah, I'm working. I work 12 to close today, and then I work tomorrow 8 to 6. So, woohoo! All right. No lashes. Then I'm just gonna put on some Buxom Dolly lip gloss just because I don't feel like going to find my lipstick color right now. And then let's just add a little bit of highlight. Okay, let's just dust off some of that. My teeth look super shiny, and I don't know why. Like, really shiny right there. Hi, Prue. All right. Woo! All right, well, yay for getting ready with me. Well, yay for the weird people that I had to block, or one weird person that I had to block. So, all right. Well, I am going to run away and finish getting ready for work. Ooh, one thing you might not have seen, Caitlin, is my new shiny cup. Look at it. Look. It is awesome, and it's amazing. So things that you just missed me also doing was, well, saw me doing, but was spraying my face. So, with MAC Fix Plus. Yeah. All right. So, oh, if you're doing a cosplay and you need to borrow eyeshadow, Caitlin, just let me know, okay? Because I might have some. Oh, yeah, I know. That's okay. I blocked him for, what did I? Yeah, totally shiny. I mean, he's expensive, but he's worth it because now I've consumed about 3 waters out of this every day. It's like the size of my head, bigger than the size of my head. It's a Trenta, I think. So, magically out of nowhere now, consuming my daily water. Oh, you didn't miss much at all. Like, nothing. You missed me putting makeup on. That's it, Caitlin. That was it. So, all right. I will talk to you later. Mwah. And I will see you guys soon. Bye, Caitlin. I'll message you later.